Hello and welcome to another Jon Pertwee's Cinema of Strange. Hopefully in this strand, we try and talk about the films that might not come on television anymore. Goodness knows that a lot of the terrestrial channels certainly have decided that it's best not to show anything, first of all, that was made in the last 3.5 minutes, and B, even though anything's not a B, to show anything that's slightly odd, slightly different, or anything like that. And hopefully that's why, as word spreads of this amazing pocket-sized review, and again, I am very, very fortunate to those people that have subscribed already, and I would like to thank them with a massive, massive thumbs up. There is my massive, massive thumbs up for subscribing for my random womblings on. Today we're going to be talking about a film that was actually on the BBC in one of the cinema strands, and it manages to encompass 2 or 3 things that I dearly love and hold dear to my heart. Now, this one came out in 1977, and it was by the director-producer, creator, Dino De Laurentiis. And this was part of his Revenge of Nature cycle, and he'd got King Kong, where King Kong, marvellously played by Rick Baker, and who just, for me, is the definitive King Kong, because he's so darn good, and it's such a good ape suit. And a big hi to Chris at this point. King Kong manages to, in that particular one, in the 1977 one, 1978 one, for me, tell the best version of the tale. But we're not talking about King Kong. We're not also talking about Richard Harris in Orca Killer Whale, which is again one of the best killer whale movies ever made, and features a very, very stern Richard Harris and very, very suave and kind of delicately elegant Charlotte Rampling as a marine biologist. But we're not talking about those this time around. Next time around we'll be talking about something different, and hopefully sometime in the future we'll be discussing both of those films in depth. Interestingly enough, when I saw both of those films back at the cinema, at the Savoy Cinema in the 1970s, they paired them together in one exciting double bill, and they had a guy outside dressed in a King Kong costume giving away free plastic killer sharks and plastic killer whales as well. I don't quite think the marketing was up there with perhaps the crown jewels and things like that, but to my heart at that time when I saw it, it was epic. And the guy in the gorilla suit giving away plastic sharks, plastic whales to promote the 2 films sold it to me. But today we're talking about this one. Now, this is Charles Bronson, of which I'm a massive, massive fan, and you might recall Charles Bronson from such epics as Machine Gun Kelly, and of course the Death Wish series of films, and of course in the Great Escape, 17 tunnels he dug. But he, in this one, plays Wild Bill Hickok, traveled across country in the Old West. Now, the Old West is coming to an end. It's kind of the days of the gunfighter have kind of moved on, so Wild Bill Hickok is a much older man. And in this particular film, he hears that a giant white beast has ravaged several Sioux villages. And he goes up and teams up with Will Sampson, who plays Chief Crazy Horse. And again, together they try and battle down to find the white buffalo. Now, the trailer to this is amazing, really, really good. And once you've heard this, my few words on this film, please do check out the trailer to White Buffalo. It manages to encompass a great creature built by creature maestro Carlo Rambaldi, and a great performance from Bronson even. And again, all the acting, all the special effects, and the whole storyline are driven like a charging white beast hurtling towards the audience. It does have its faults. Towards the middle, it can be a little bit stodgy and it can slow down, but you will not be disappointed by this. White Buffalo is one of the best creature features of the 1970s. And again, a great creature, a great cast, and a magnificent DVD. This one has never looked better on television or at the cinema. DVD is the place to check that one out. You will not be disappointed. It is a great film, and my heart goes out to anyone that's not managed to see White Buffalo, either on the big screen or on the small screen on DVD. White Buffalo is one you need to see today. This is Jon Pertwee signing off for today's Cinema of Strange. I'll see you soon.